dance?
Hmm?
Do you also dance? Can you dance? Can you,
What do you mean, can I
dance.
dance?
Can you
Dance, you mean?
Yeah,
Oh,
dance.
can I dance?
Yeah.
Ah, dance.
Yeah. Can you dance?
Every one of us can dance. It depends upon what kind of dance.
You know,
Everyone can dance. If you really, follow the inner forces of your heart, you can dance. Yeah. The native Indians, they dance beautifully, and they dance without any teacher. All the girls, they naturally know how to dance. Man and woman, usually dance comes from dancing. Basically, if you look at the origin of it, is human beings' heart receive the divine inspiration and show appreciation of the divine, giving. So all the dances, the origin of all human body dance is an expression of gratitude to the divine, as a matter of fact. Yeah. So we all know how to dance. Every human being know how to dance.
So also you have how to dance the Chinese original from ancient times. The dance.
Yeah. The classical Chinese dance is a unique dance form that requires training. Very, very, disciplined training. I refer to the dance of just when you are, free and want to, move your body, hands and legs in a beautiful way. Those natural dance, every one of us knows. But if you want to do professional dance, especially like the classical Chinese dance, it requires special training. And it's very disciplined. And the position of the body, the legs, the hand, the arms, it has discipline. So that is not everybody can dance. Classical Chinese dance requires some people who also need to have long legs, very long arms. Some people are born dancers because their legs are very long and their arms are very long, and their body, the bone is not thick. Like the bone is very elegant. Their body structure, the bone structure is very elegant. So they are born dancers. They have this beautiful dancing figure. That is not something can be trained. So certain people are gifted with the body of a dancer, and they then go through very rigid training of the classical Chinese dance. Yeah.
One day, please show me the Chinese dance.
Classical Chinese dance for the Shen Yun show, or the Shen Yun dancers. If you look at their figure, they are very light. They're very skinny, and their arms and legs are very long. And then, they started to receive training before 14 years old. The body cannot be too rigid. When the body grows older, the bone becomes rigid. So the training has to start, earlier. The children need to start very early when the body is still very flexible and can stretch.
Yeah, some dance is dangerous, some turning, some like.
So the art of dance requires very great master to teach them how to use their body for the expression of deeper emotions. Yeah, it is incredible art. They call the classical Chinese dance to be the slow motion martial art. Very powerful. I always wished that Miss Lotus Blossom would be a great dancer. But she didn't choose to be a dancer. When she was very little, she was such an incredible dancer. she was always watching the, Chinese classical Chinese dance, and she imitated it very well, so beautiful. But her little friend, Ru, right now is a superstar of Shen Yun show. Yeah, I have a picture of Miss Lotus Blossom and her friend Ru together. But recently I saw on the Shen Yun web page, her little friend Ru now is a superstar of the Shen Yun show. Yeah, she used to live with Dr. Wang and Miss Lotus Blossom, and Dr. Wang always took her to school because she just came from China, and her daddy was killed due to being a practitioner. So when she was only 4 years old, she watched her dad being dragged out by the police, and 3 days later, her mom carried back a box of ashes of her father. That's pretty much her childhood memory, So Ru came to America with Mama, and Mama had to go work in Amherst as a dentist, and nobody was taking care of her. So Dr. Wang says, I'll take care of you. So Ru stayed with Dr. Wang and Miss Lotus Blossom, and Mr. Brian bought Ru a lot of beautiful clothes. So Ru always loved Mr. Brian because he wanted like a father figure in life. So Mr. Brian enjoyed, being the man. And it was really nice time. And it was because of Ru living with Dr. Wang, Ru connected with the Shen Yun group. Because Dr. Wang used the office to host a lot of visitors from the Shen Yun team during 2008. 2008, a lot of practitioners came to Flushing to support practitioners because the Sichuan earthquake and a lot of CCP thugs were making trouble. So Dr. Wang's office turned into a gathering place for the people from out of Flushing. And so there were a group of Shen Yun dancers during that period of time had no place to stay. And they all stayed with Dr. Wang in the office. It was like near the botanical garden. It was on the 9th floor. It's a big. I told you the office has 2 gigantic rooms, very big. So hosted probably about altogether in and out every night had about 10 people sleeping there. In the 2 rooms, even more. Sometimes each room has about 10 people. So sometimes like 20 people sleeping in Dr. Wang's office. And so the Shen Yun dancers all came that time, and even the lead dancer, the male lead dancer was staying in Dr. Wang's office. And then one of the dance teachers saw Ru, and she asked Dr. Wang, this child is going to turn into a great dancer because her body is very perfect for being a dancer. She's very skinny, her legs are very long, her arms are very long. So Dr. Wang says, that's wonderful. I will make sure that, the mother will come to talk to you. So Dr. Wang talked to Ru's mom, says, come over. The Shen Yun teacher, Shen Yun dancing teacher says that Ru can be a great dancer. And make sure you send Ru to Shen Yun school, So that's how Ru connected with the Shen Yun, school. Shen Yun Academy. It's called the Fei Tian Academy. And now she's a superstar. So the other day when I was looking at it, I was like, my goodness, Ru, you did good. I want to show that video to Miss Lotus Blossom. Yeah, Ru must have worked so hard. She's so beautiful now, nice and tall. And she danced so beautiful, yeah. So after training, a girl, just skinny. She's not a beauty. When she was younger, she was not beautiful at all, She was an ugly duckling, But now she looks very beautiful. She looks a beautiful young lady dancer, yeah. One day I will invite Ru to come to visit us. Yeah, you will be very happy to meet her. When I connect with Ru, I'm sure Ru will be so happy to see Miss Lotus Blossom, especially Mr. Brian. I want to tell Mr. Brian the good news. Yeah, Mr. Brian always cared about her. He played with her. He folded, those paper planes with her and tried to make her happy. I remember those times. And Miss Lotus Blossom and Daru shared one bunker bed. Yeah. And I always went to school to pick her up and make her dinner, make her breakfast, send her to school, So she really enjoyed the time of spending in Flushing. I'm sure she always remembers those times. Yeah. And Daru, after she finished her dancing time, the dancer cannot dance forever. They have their peak time of dancing, and then usually they retire soon. After they pass certain age, they will become a teacher of dancer. So I hope to hire Daru for the classical Chinese dancing teacher for our whole elephant, school in the future. Yeah, she's destined to come back again to work with us, I'm sure. Yeah, I have a lot of excellent stories for you. Okay, thank you. Yeah, there are lots of children loved my work, and they will always remember the impact of my education onto their life. Yeah.
Really, you are good educated teacher.
That's right. I'm qualified. Definitely very qualified to be a great educator for the young leaders. Just look at Miss Lotus Blossom and Mr. Noah in the future. You will see how excellent they will turn out to be. Yeah, they're unusual children, very different. So in Flushing, I have a track record of being able to help children and the mothers. I'm very confident about, education, because it seems to be always my role in life.
I respect you.
Thank you, Mr. Shen. Thank you. We shall fully use our resource, gift from our Creator to help others. Yeah, everything we have is a gift. We have to treasure it and put it into good use.